I'm really happy about the news about the employment authorization documents. Could you talk about what that means, these work permits, and how it's going to help people?
Yes, so just today in the morning, like I don't know, a couple hours ago, USCIS announced that they're gonna do automatic extensions of EAD, of work authorization documents, for some categories. So I just want to go over this really fast. We don't have much time here. So first thing is that this applies to renewal applications only. Okay. And for renewal applications that are filed between May 1st, 2022, and I don't know the other date. It was somewhere here, but yeah. So anything that is filed after May 4th, 2022 will get two 540-day automatic EAD extension, compared to our 180-day automatic extension that was previously in force.
Yeah. So, for example, if you had an adjustment of status case pending and your case wasn't finished, if before expiry you file for a new renewal, you get an automatic 180-day extension while the renewal is pending. Now they made it 540 days, which is good because it saves the hassle of like dealing with that expiration issue. But at the same time, it's like, why are they giving me 540 days? What does that mean? Are they? That means delays are coming big time. It could mean potentially they're rearranging their staff to take the staff that works on EADs to work on other stuff to speed it up. Internally, they don't communicate properly with us why they're doing this kind of stuff. So it is good, but it does mean something behind the scenes that there's such a dramatic increase in how much these are going. But go ahead. We go
Yeah,
through some of the
they
list of things are included.
yeah, they provided a bit of explanation why they're doing it. They're saying that because the backlog is huge, because a lot of people, they ran out of this automatic extension and they may lose their jobs. They may not be able to find new job or continue their current employment. Because of pandemic, because what happened with the previous administration, the USCIS got really backlogged with this with EAD employment authorization documents.
Yeah.
So they're working on basically on reducing this backlog, but at the same time, by giving this extension, can we expect that the renewal process might take up to like 540 days to get a
Yeah.
new card? So again, we have a lot of questions that are not answered here.
And
But going back to to what I started with, it's renewal applications only. Okay, this rule is temporary, so it's not gonna last forever. Again, I lost this date. It was somewhere. I saw this date somewhere for how long it's gonna last. But this is temporary rule. So general rule is extension 180 days day extension. Now they're saying it's gonna be 540-day extension. Again, this is temporary. It's not gonna last forever. Okay. The extension is automatic for those who eligible. And John, you just showed on the screen, okay, before October 27, 2023. Yes, thank you so much for helping me with that. Yes, so through May 4th through October 26, 2023. Okay, this new 500-day extension rule will be valid. Okay, and eligible categories, not every category is eligible. Okay, so who is eligible? I will go over the most popular categories. So for example, A12, which is temporary protected status granted, eligible. Spouses of EL1 H1B spouses, they're eligible. Okay, C8, very popular category, asylum application pending. Okay, C9, for example, that we use in our like marriage adjustment cases. Okay, in other cases who apply for adjustment of status under 245 of Immigration Nationality Act. So C9 category is eligible for this automatic 540-day extension. Also, WAWA self-petitioners, C31, those are eligible. And who's not eligible, again, it's a huge list of those who's not eligible. Generally, like F1 students, OPT, STEM, they're not eligible for this extension. C1 parolees, too, they're not eligible for this extension. And specifically for parolees, a lot of people who crossed the border recently, I'm talking about Ukrainians who were able to get through Mexico and got humanitarian parole through the border. they may apply for this special employment authorization document based on their parole, and category is C11. So this category is not eligible for this 540-day extension. And again, it only works for renewal. It doesn't work for initial applications.
Yeah, and interestingly, the website I was showing on, for those who are watching online, USCIS.gov/EAD auto extend, which lists the different categories. It still says 180-day extension. They didn't add the information that this is a temporary 540-day extension. So if you go there, it doesn't say it there. It's on another webpage of USCIS. It's a long thing, but if you go to their newsroom, there's a press release that they just launched today. So that information is there. It's what they're doing now. So be prepared for that. And always just file the EAD early. So I think you have 180 days for 6 months before expiration that you can file for renewal of an EAD. Might as well do it sooner so you get a decision sooner. Because what happens is, although the paperwork, the receipt notice, you have all this official documentation that says you have an extension and you're okay to work, not every employer is going to understand that. And they might not believe it. They may be worried about hiring you. So there's a legal stuff, but then put the legal stuff aside. Practically speaking, it just creates headache for you, creates hassle. You might go to the DMV to renew your driver's license, and they won't understand that there, even though it's a law. But if they don't want to, you waited 4 hours in line at the DMV, as you all know how long it takes. And by the time you get in the front of the line, they'll say, no, we don't believe you. And you're like, look, USCIS.gov, this, that, and they don't care. So that kind of stuff happens frequently. So renew as soon as possible to avoid this kind of stuff from happening.
Yes, important point that you just brought, John, up is that, for example, those who file in applications after May 4th, looks like you guys gonna get notice with 540-day extension. For example, those who filed previously before that, they're gonna get this 100-day notice extension. And USCIS will not issue new notices for those renewal applications who are pending as of today. So that's where the problem comes. That's where the problem comes that John talking about, that a lot of employers will not know what to do with that. I-9 compliance, even though in this, again, in the statement that USCIS released today, they provide some guidance on how to help employers with that. But again, for those who has pending EAD applications today, don't expect to receive a new notice, extension notice.
Thank you for watching this educational program. To get the latest videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Also, help us help the immigrant community by liking this video and sharing it with your family and friends. You can also find us on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where you find the latest updates on immigration news, policy changes, and tips. Be safe and God bless. See you soon.